Hey everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Woo Woo Wednesday, where I tune into the weekly wisdom and share my intuitive insights with you through the use of oracle cards. And today I'll be pulling a card from my Shine from the Inside Oracle, where we tap into messages of self-love, empowerment, inspiration, and sisterhood. This is a deck all about learning to overcome your fears and have the courage to go after your wild and crazy dreams. This deck inspires you to connect with your intuition and believe in the most authentic version of yourself. So I'm excited to pull some cards from this week. So if you guys aren't aware, we have been meditating our asses off with you guys every day here this week on social media. Today we kickstarted the 14 days of elevation, where Chris and I are joining you every single day for the next 14 days at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for a live meditation every single day. We're going to share new practices and different meditation techniques for you to tap into. So we have had so much fun sharing our wisdom with you guys, meditating with you on on Monday night. I got with you guys in the SHINETRIBE Sisterhood and did a new moon and Aries meditation, all about manifesting our a new chapter. Things are changing for us right now, and so we have to keep our intentions and our thoughts positive, and we have to really be thinking about what are those changes we'd like to make during this downtime. A lot of us are stuck at home. I don't know if you guys heard the news, but my salon was closed, and so I am at home for at least 2 more weeks, and that is why it inspired us to show up for you guys doing the 14 days of elevation. So I'm so excited to kickstart that off. It started this morning, so check out our social media, our YouTube. We've got the replay up and available for you. And if you're tuning in live today for Woo Woo, let me know you're here. Where are you watching from? Is this your first time? And how are you feeling? All the changes, all the chaos. Are you tuning in to your center and finding peace, or are you getting, as your empath self, getting sucked up by everyone else's energy? I'm gonna tune into the comments and see what's going on. Mish says, woohoo, I'm making it to a live, yay! Leanne says, shine bright, guys, even in this darker time. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for being live. Hey, Erica, so good to see each one of you. So you guys ready for some wisdom from the Shine from the Inside Oracle? Let me know in the comments below that you're ready for this reading, and go ahead and tag a soul sister who needs this message right now in their life. If you don't have a community like the SHINETRIBE Sisterhood to plug into for daily motivation and inspiration during this time, I highly recommend you come hang out with us inside the SHINETRIBE Sisterhood, because listen, you are a makeup of the 5 closest people you surround yourself with. So why not surround yourself with thousands of like-minded light workers from all over the world who are offering positivity, peace, love, and support during this time. It's really, really beautiful to see everyone coming together and showing up. Have you guys noticed all the resources and all the people sharing their gifts, their talents, their skills, and doing their part and showing up for the world right now? You know, Chris and I are offering access to our Elevated Life membership for only $1, so that you can gain the tools, resources, and the new mindset shifts that you're gonna need to be able to handle change and to eliminate anxiety. So if you're not an elevator with us, we highly recommend you take advantage of this time and use it wisely, and Netflix binge on all things for your soul. Like, our Elevated Life membership club has over 25 master classes and 100 meditations. It's literally like Netflix for the soul. So come binge watch with us and gain some wisdom during this time. Like, the best thing you can do with your time right now is to rebalance your life and commit to your self-care rituals and consume some content that will help you to expand your skills, your talents, and your knowledge. All right, I'm gonna shuffle with the intention that we receive the message that we need most during this time. If you guys haven't seen the Shine from the Inside Oracle yet, it is absolutely stunning, if I must say, and it is available through our website, shinefromtheinsideoracle.com. You'll find it over on Amazon. And hey, help a local supportive creator during this time. You guys can go ahead and pre-order your oracle, because Amazon has been putting a hold on all products that are non-essential, and my deck is considered non-essential. So if you guys want to get this in your hands, then you might want to order it now, so that you get it right when this wait is over, and you'll help a sister out by pre-ordering it. All right, you guys are ready for this message? watching from Maine. I'm ready. Hey, Carrie. So excited for 14-hour shifts. And you know what? Let's just take a moment to send so much love and gratitude to all the medical workers, the grocery store employees, the farmers, all the people that are having to work overtime. There's a lot of us that aren't having to work at all, which can be scary. And then there's a lot of us that are having to work so much more because of this. So however your life is impacted, we are sending you so much love and light. And as we do in my goddess gatherings and at my retreats and all my events, we send sparkle magic your way. So I'm sending you sparkle magic and so much love and gratitude for what you're going through during this time. We appreciate how you're showing up to support the community as a whole. We've got people watching from Canada. I'm so glad I'm here live. I've been missing these. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Jessie says, I actually feel really great. The virus is awful and I miss being at work, but the opportunity to slow down and reset my good personal habits have been rejuvenating. Also, the Great Courses has a free 30-day trial that I'm learning a lot from right now. Yes, we've actually had, you know, some of our elevators are over in Europe and even in Spain where they're on like massive lockdown. And we've gotten silver lining messages saying, you know what, even though this is scary in my country right now, and again in the world, I'm actually using this time to gain catch up on all of the old master classes inside the elevated life. And they've been able to up their personal game, because when you can't control a situation, you have to do more self-care, because that's one thing we can show up and control. Instead of stress eating, get like stress yoga, okay? Like get on the yoga mat and tune into your inner voice, because she always has the answer. All right, you guys said you're ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. Hey, Julia. All right, I'm gonna shuffle and we'll see what message comes up for this week. All right. Whew, man. I'm gonna take a deep breath. My heart is like, oh, so excited. I can feel so many people's energies are up and high today, which is really, really nice. Doing lots of yoga during this time, absolutely, same. Okay, what else? How else are you guys feeling? And what is the message that we, woo, all the cards are falling. What is the message that we need most during this time? Okay, first card came up for the week, and then let's see, what else are we looking for? What other message do we need most right now during this week? What can we focus on? And patience is the key when shuffling any kind of divination tool like cards, tarot cards, oracle cards. You don't want to rush the process. You just want to wait for the right one that feels right, that pops out, that stands out, or falls out. Okay, 3, 2, 3. All right, 3 of them came out together. We're gonna roll with that. Okay. You guys ready for this? Go ahead and oh gosh, I'm knocking cards over everywhere. Go ahead and tag a soul sister in the comments, share the video, and let's get this party started. Okay, first card for the week. Your soul whispers love and your ego shouts fear. This is a really intense reminder that we've got 2 of us inside, and right now our ego is probably screaming and yelling, because anytime something changes in our life, we automatically, our inner voice, our inner dialogue starts, I don't like this, I'm resisting it. Like all people resist change, even changes that we consciously choose to make, we still resist it. If we're like, oh, I'm gonna change my hair color, and you like chose to do that, and you're like, I don't know, I don't like it. Like I see that happen all the time. So we resist change even if we consciously choose it. And right now this card, your soul whispers love, your ego shouts fear, is a reminder that you've probably got some crazy inner dialogue going on in your mind right now. And to remember that anything less than love, anything that's coming in like that is fear-based or holds you back or limiting, is your ego talking. And your ego is typically trying to protect you from any kind of pain that you may have experienced in the past. So it's not that we want to beat up our ego or defriend our ego. We don't want to unfollow her on social media. We just want to like integrate her and understand how she shows up and speaks to us. And our soul, on the other hand, she whispers, and she only speaks at a certain frequency, right? So if we're tuned into stress and we're freaking out and we're thinking too much and our mental chatter is like 100%, you know, volume up, then we're not able to tune into that soft, subtle, loving frequency that our soul is whispering on. So intuition happens at an alpha brainwave state. And when we are in beta brain, which is thinking, typical, analytical, stressful, logical, freaking out, anxiety, that's where we cannot access our intuition. So the way that we switch from beta to alpha is that we have to calm the F down. We have to chill out and relax. So finding ways that you can tune into your self-care to bring you back to the present moment and relax will help you to tune into those subtle whispers of your soul. So what has your intuition been saying to you lately? You know, it's really important to pay attention right now inward to what your own guidance is sharing, because when things are changing and a lot of people don't have your best interest, because, you know, in times of change and scarcity and things like that, I mean, people are buying 10,000 rolls of toilet paper and not thinking about the rest of the world. So naturally people can go into a selfish mode. So it's going to be hard to rely on other people for that guidance and for that wisdom. So as a teacher, I am always reminding you to look within for your own truth. And I'm just here to remind you of that. So look within and ask yourself, what has my soul been whispering to me that maybe is scary? You know, our soul speaks the truth, which pushes us outside of our comfort zone. So it can be extremely scary. So what has your soul been whispering? And do you guys have a hard time battling between like inner mean girl, like telling you it's not possible or you're not good enough or you can't do it, versus your soul saying like, okay, honey, it's time to make that change, put that thing down or leave that relationship or stop going to that job or start that new blog or whatever the case may be. Hey Lindsay, it's good to see you. It's like Pop Goes the Weasel with those cards. I know, they are they have a life of their own. They're so magical. So good to see you, honey. Lindsay, are we still doing your wedding? I was thinking about that today. Okay, so we've got our first card for the week. I'm gonna tune in. 3 cards popped up together, so we're gonna roll with all of them together. What do you guys think? Whew, okay, whoa. Trust your intuition, she's always right. I mean, weren't we just saying that? I mean, this is so crazy. So what has your intuition been saying to you? This is a reminder that we need to tune inward for our truth and find the clarity and the guidance that we're seeking within, because everything outside of ourselves should either be a gentle reminder to look within, or it is that confirmation of, I already knew that, and this external physical sign or that thing that she said or this card reading that she just pulled is confirming to me what I already knew deep inside. So what do you know deep inside right now that your intuition is constantly nudging you and trying to get your attention? Right now is the time to make some changes. And the next 2 cards that came up with it, this is your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Now, this is a reminder that how we think and feel on the inside is going to show up on the outside. So it's really important to tune in to how we're thinking and feeling on the inside, so that if we want to change what we're experiencing in our physical reality, we have to start changing the inner reality first. You know, they talk about in quantum physics changing the field before you actually change the physical. And what that means is really contributing an energetic vision. I know that sounds crazy, but visualizing the outcome you want and want to create more of. You know, they say to appreciate means to make more of. So when we have gratitude and we visualize a future that we do want, one where we're all healthy, we're all peaceful, we're all abundant, we're all loving and connected and working as one in a community. If we can all tune into that vision, then I believe we can all put our manifesting powers together for the good of the community and create a new reality, one that reflects a loving, peaceful vision. Right now, half of the collective is tuning into fear and scarcity, and then the light worker half of us, you know, we're tuning into love and saying, hey, we can start making changes because things aren't right here. And this is a reminder that what you feel, focus on, and think on the inside is going to show up in the external. So if you want to make changes in your life, start making them within. And that starts with our belief system. You're like, I don't know how to make those changes. What is there, a control panel? Actually, yes, there is inside your mind. And we can do that through meditation and taking time to actually look within and start seeking answers from our own self instead of externally. And then the last card that came in that group was treat yourself to something beautiful today. Wow, this card has come up a lot this week actually in all of the readings and meditations that I've been doing for people. Treat yourself to something beautiful. And it's great because my artist Jenna like even did like a little extra magic and put the word grow written on her arm. So it's like, this is the time of growth. And during times of change, like sometimes we need to feel some kind of sense or stability. And I don't know about you guys, but like a little retail therapy does not hurt. Okay, Libra here, I'm guilty. So this doesn't necessarily mean like go buy a $10,000 like car, wardrobe, whatever, but you know, it could be something as simple as like going and buying a set of fresh flowers right now. I mean, it's springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere, and we know how much beautiful colored flowers bring us joy and light up the room. And so this is just a reminder that even in times of change, uncertainty, and maybe even fear, scarcity, depending on how this experience is affecting your life, it's okay to still treat yourself, because listen, if we wait till the end of our life to celebrate, wow, what a boring fucking ride. Okay, this is about recognizing that the joy is found within the journey, not waiting to get to some destination to then celebrate. As you celebrate and treat yourself along the way, it makes it easier to keep going, especially when times are hard. So I'm not asking you to go spend money you don't have. Treating yourself to something beautiful today could be a free mani-pedi in your bathroom spa day with like a freaking face mask and like just like washing your hair. I mean, like honestly, when you add a little intention to the actions that you're doing, it changes the game. And so it can make it feel like you're treating yourself in a completely new and different way. So what will you do today? I want to hear in the comments below, what are you going to do today to treat yourself to something beautiful? What has your soul been whispering and sharing that she needs, or the action that you're being guided to take? Trust her, she is always right. Whew, what a fun reading. I'm going to recap and then I will hop off of here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you know any soul sisters who are lost and feeling alone on their journey of self-discovery, then I encourage you to invite them into the Shine Tribe Sisterhood Facebook community, where I show up every single day with love and inspiration and empowerment to help guide the collective to an elevated understanding so that we can tap into our fullest potential and shine our light. So this week's reading. Your soul whispers love. Dyslexia here. Your ego shouts fear. So your ego's been talking trash and your soul has been whispering words of wisdom, but it's when we're too busy listening to that loud, obnoxious voice, we can't hear the gentle whispers of our soul. Trust your intuition, she is always right. What a good reminder for this week, especially following that card. You have the answers within that you seek. Trust yourself. Next card is your reality is a reflection of your inner world. This is a reminder that the thoughts you think are the experiences that you create. So keep your thoughts positive and tune into intentions that you actually want to experience in your life. And then treat yourself to something beautiful today. This is a reminder that it doesn't cost, you know, a shitload of money to do something kind for yourself and to treat yourself. So what can you do right now today to like ramp up your energy, elevate your mood and your vibes? Because when you have a more joyful and pleasant attitude, you actually attract more joyful and pleasant experiences and opportunities. So if you're someone who's like, I don't like this change, cancel, I don't want anything to do with this, then you've got to find a way to shift your feelings, your emotions, basically your frequency, so that you don't keep attracting more shit that piles up on you where you feel like, oh my God, I just can't catch a break. So if you've been negatively affected by this experience, it is your responsibility to say, you know what, I may not be able to control this situation, but I can control how I respond to this experience. So give yourself permission to feel how you feel. If you're mad, if you're frustrated, like, yes, feel it. I am not saying deny those negative feelings, but I'm just encouraging you not to wallow in them. Feel it, heal it, let it go, and choose joy. And I am so grateful that each and every one of you are showing up and doing your part to shine your light in a world of darkness right now. Thank you for tuning in here on Woo Woo Wednesday. I appreciate all of the love and support. So if you know someone who needs this inspirational message, please let them know by tagging them in the comments below or sharing this video. It means the world to me. I've been pulling cards here on Woo Woo Wednesday for about almost 5 years now, and it's so cool to finally be able to pull cards from a deck that I have created. Each one of these cards is a lesson from my school, Shine School, to teach you how to learn to be your most authentic, badass self. It is a confidence course that teaches you how to go after your wild and crazy dreams. So if you're someone who is struggling and needs that daily dose of inspiration, then you can pick up a copy of your Shine from the Inside Oracle by going to shinefromtheinsideoracle.com, and you can pick them up through Amazon right now. So thank you so much for tuning in. Any other questions? And since I got a random new client today and it confirmed for me that I am not giving up my business, it brought me something beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. It's so amazing. You know, one of my businesses just closed. So instead of focusing on the negative, like, oh my God, I have to move all my clients and I'm booked through the end of the year. I don't even know where I'm going to put these canceled clients. I'm sorry if that's you and you're listening. But, you know, instead of focusing on all of that, I'm actually turning my attention to, well, what is working well in my life right now? And our Elevated Life membership, because we're offering this dollar deal, has grown 25% because we know that there are so many souls out there searching for tools and resources to help elevate their life, to help de-stress, to help their communication, to get better at productivity and organizing and having that structure. Because right now we need rituals, routines, structures, motivation, and that is something that we cover inside the Elevated Life. So being able to show up and say, you know what, my salon may not be working right now, but we can actually show up in the Elevated Life even more than we were able to because we didn't have the time. And in doing so, it's creating good in the world, and we're growing, and it's just such a beautiful thing that if you just stop focusing on what's going wrong, there is infinite amount of things to focus on that are going wrong in our own life, in our own personal lives, and in the world collectively. When we stop focusing on the negative and we search for the silver lining and we find the positivity, it makes it so much easier for us to move through each moment and have that creative solution to deal with any problem that arises. So don't waste your energy in worry. Look for the silver lining and treat yourself to something beautiful today. Hi, Tony. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I have been painting rainbows. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Painting is one of the things that I am about to bust out. So what are some of those old hobbies or talents and skills that you have been neglecting because you haven't had the time? Now's a great time to bust out those old passions. Thank you so much for tuning in here for Woo Woo Wednesday. I love sharing wisdom each week with you here live, and if you know someone who would love this message, please let them know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next week. Actually, I'll catch you guys literally every day for the next 2 weeks because we'll be going live for the 14 Days of Elevation meditation series for free here on social media. So thank you for being an amazing part of my community. Thank you for shining your light, and thank you for showing up. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.